Yo, what's good, guy? Alright, that was weird. Anyway, so what's good, guys? Dragonfire here, back with another video, and today we're talking about the Clash Royale update. So, I did enter a 100 gem tournament. I have 2 wins and 1 loss. Just look at how insane these prizes are. For just 2 wins, I get 2,500 gold, 50 cards. My next win, I hope I get it, I'll get 700 gold, 35 cards. So, today, I just want to show you something. Now, let's scroll up all the way over here. Alright, so none of this matters. Right here, we get another legendary. Look at that. Then in Arena 5, another legendary. Then, in Arena 7, we get the Mega Minion, which we all know about, and it's going to be insane. And we get a rare card in Arena 8. Now, people are saying it's going to be either like a Snow Yeti or something like that, but I just can't wait to see what it is. But one thing that I think they're going to add soon is the Legendary and Legendary Arena. They just have to add something. Like the picture over here, that like, you see that Hog Rider person that looks like one, but, you know, different color? Then yeah, I think they might add that. Anyway, so I used these 3 decks, and yes, I did make it to Frozen Peak. I told you guys I would. I have 2 or 3 replays to show you here. So this was from the 100 gem tournament. So in this battle, I was like, oh crap, I have the Ice Spirit, because my Ice Spirit was only level 5 at the time. So I was like, no, I switched it out because I was just testing it out, you know. But it actually worked out for the better. So he starts off with a Hog Rider. So I'm like, alright, let's just use Fire Spirits. So I was like, alright, let's just freeze the mini P.E.K.K.A with our Ice Spirit. My Royal Giant got 2 more hits than it should have. The Ice Spirit is honestly insane. For 1 elixir, it's definitely going to get a nerf in the next update. I guarantee you guys that. But anyway, his mini P.E.K.K.A didn't get a shot off, and I could not afford that. That mini P.E.K.K.A at level 7 does insane damage. Like either 680 or close to 700. That's just insane. So, as you guys can see, I am versing a legendary deck, and my deck does really good against legendaries, especially this one. So I put my Royal Giant so I didn't like get a lot of damage from my Ice Wizard. Sadly, he zaps my Fire Spirits, so my Ice Wizard, my Royal Giant, sorry, is now getting brutally beaten up. So I did not make the mistake this time, but I was thinking about putting a poison there. That was not a good idea. And as you guys can see, look in the Inferno Tower at the end of it. There's a new, what's it called? Crap. The thing. Yeah, there's a new thing at the end where it spits out fire. There's a new animation. There we go. Jeez, I could not do that. Anyway, there's a new animation for it. So, you know, it spits out fire, which is good. Right here, I'm like, crap, I gotta cycle back to my, my Inferno Tower, or else this guy's gonna do insane damage right here. And sadly, he does do insane damage. I could not get my Inferno Tower, but thankfully, my Arena Tower was on his mini P.E.K.K.A, and that actually was level 7 mini P.E.K.K.A. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think I said level 7. But anyway, same thing. So, he's doing insane damage. I could not let that wizard get off another hit. So, I'm like, alright, I gotta do something right now, or else I'm gonna, like, lose, and I really don't want to lose. So, he puts a bomber in the back, I think. And, oh no, he puts a Hog Rider here. That was a different battle, sorry. Anyway, he puts a Hog Rider, so I just freeze that thing immediately. I'm like, alright, this is good. So, I'm like maxing out on elixir, so I put that. Thankfully, it targeted my Royal Giant, the mini P.E.K.K.A, so my Hog Rider got like 2 juicy hits off. And then look at this poison spell. I put it a little bit too close, but it was fine just to get enough damage on the, tower. So I put my baby dragon, which is probably the wrong move, but it ended up being good because I did cycle to my poison. I just zapped his tower so I can get it just in case. I put my poison spell to take out his 2 Ice Wizards and his 2 regular Wizards and his Bowler. That's just an insane amount of cards right there. So what happens right here was actually really funny. So right now I'm like, alright, he puts his Giant there. I'm just going to put my Royal Giant right here. And an Ice Spirit for his mini P.E.K.K.A. But it did work, and my he zapped it. So I mistakenly used that zap, and it does not do anything for me. So I knew what was coming, so I put my Inferno Tower there. And look, yeah, see the animation on the Giant? It's like fire. So I just put my Giant there, and I'm like, what is he doing? How come he didn't follow anything up? So I'm like, all right, sucks for him. I'll just do this. So anyway, sorry about that noise in the background. Anyway, so I just do that, and he rejoins the match like right now, and then he's like, oh, really, bro? So anyway, yeah, I won that one, and look at these new crown animations. They're actually pretty cool, I gotta say. So next battle was this one, and this one was actually really funny, I gotta say. He was running a giant skeleton Sparky deck. His rares were insane. He had a level 4 giant skeleton and level 7 rares. That's just insane. Look at my level 5 rare. Come on. Anyway, so right here was really interesting. So what he does was he put his giant skeleton, I think, in the back. And I put my, I didn't put my P.E.K.K.A, put my fire spirits, and then he puts his giant skeleton on that side. I knew he was going to do something insane, so right away I put my prince and my minions, and thankfully my prince, for some reason, like went to the right and then came back on the tower, which was, I found really funny. So he put a minion horde and a giant skeleton. I'm like, crap, I got a fireball now. So I did it, ended up working great for me. That push was extremely beneficial. I got his tower to 1181, and he got mine to 2046. So I'm 100% in the lead right now, but things can change for the better, and you'll see why I say that. So right now, I'm like, alright, yo, if he has 2 elixir pumps, he definitely has Sparky. So I'm like, alright, we gotta rush him, like, right now. So I do another Prince Fire push, Prince Fire Spirit, sorry. And he didn't really waste his giant skeleton, but he did, like, use it up. So I just put my Inferno in the front, you know, just to get him. So look how, like, alright, no, that's something that happens anyway, earlier. But anyway, look what he does here. I'm like, alright, yeah, I was right, Sparky. So I miss the elixir pump, sadly, but I do get everything else, which is good. So I'm like, alright, I still have my Dark Prince, so why not just use that to my advantage? So right here, I'm like, oh crap, this is not good. So throw fire spirits down, and I'm like spamming my my Dark Prince, but thankfully that one fire spirit was there and tanked it for me. That was just so clutch. One fire spirit. Can you believe that, guys? So right now I'm just like, alright, you know what? Let's just put an Inferno Tower so we don't die. And yeah. So he puts a minion horde. I did the mistake of putting it too early. So look at this clutch fire spirits again. Pulled the giant skeleton so that it goes next to the Inferno Tower. I did waste my Dark Prince right there, but thankfully, because of his shield, it was good. I was thinking of doing a Prince in front of it, but I was like, crud. So right now, I'm like, alright, yo, if he gets that mini P.E.K.K.A to my tower, I'm dead. So I throw a fireball on it as fast as I can, and I put minions, and then fire spirits again coming in clutch. Like, his Sparky got one shot off my tower the whole game, which was insane. Sadly, my P.E.K.K.A died. Look at this. Just look at this play, guys. So, thankfully, my Dark Prince got one hit off, and it was the charge hit. So, I was like, crap. I used my elixir pump for distraction, and I used my fireball to take out everything else, and minions, because I did not want that guy to get another hit. So, look at what happens here, guys. In these tournaments, it is 3-minute overtime like usual in friendly battle. Anyway, look at this. So, I throw down my Dark Prince to soak up that one shot while my Inferno Tower is on it. This is why I love Dark Prince, guys. It can survive one shot from Sparky. Right? Did you see that? He put fire spirits right there. And look at this. He put his elixir pump too close to the side, and my Prince clutched it and got the GG for me. So, boom, that was that one. And then I drew against that one, but that one's kind of, you know, a little bit boring. Anyway, so what I want to talk about now is the new update. So, as you guys know, Giant and the Rage spell, one of my new favorite spells just because of the elixir cost, has now been nerfed or buffed, all these cards. So, and I want to show you guys one more thing. We did get achievements, new achievements, but we only got them for the new tournaments. So they just replaced all the other ones with these. But if you guys know the YouTuber Eclipse, he posted a video yesterday, and I saw in his achievements box plus 15. So I don't even think there's 15. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only 9. And there was plus 15 there. So I'm thinking for a future update that there's going to be either more achievements to get, stuff like that. So I'm thinking it's good. Anyway, oh yeah, and also we got these special offer things now. I'm not going to buy this because it's spending money in the game. So I really don't want to do that. But anyway, I also want to show you guys one more thing. What do you think these cards are going to be? Alright, obviously we know the Mega Minion, but what do you guys think the Arena 4 Legendary, the Arena 5 Legendary, and the Arena 8 Rare is going to be? Comment down that below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.